Wait, what? That was a different. That was a different transition. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, hi. Wait, I'm tempering the audio really quickly. There you go. Hi, I fit my treadmill now. Hi everyone. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I actually fit the treadmill now. Plus, I activated the bounce today. So, yeah, just let me know if it sounds okay, if the music isn't so loud. Oh my god, I've been having a lot of like audio readjustments for the past few days. It's been weird. Hopefully, it isn't so disruptive most of the time. This most certainly is not like the proper attire to like wear. I'm training for when I have to run out with toast in my mouth. That's why I'm wearing a school uniform. Alright, Conmiria, hi. I have been gathering all of the GIFs as much as I can. I finally managed to remove the black background over this for this one, the one that's licking the floor. Yeah, I finally managed to get rid of the black background for that. So, yeah. It's a fairly early evening run, I guess, because I kind of feel like if I do an exercise around this time, I'd have enough of an appetite to go have a decent dinner and then maybe go to sleep. Yes, I'm trying to be the female harem protagonist. Yeah. So I think it's much better if I use this particular model because I think it fits. I fit the treadmill a little bit better. At the same time, it can actually jump. So like if I'm actually like bobbing my head up and down, it turns into jumping. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be running though. Maybe it's really just like walking. Maybe I'll try to... Yeah, it's also very cute. Maybe I'll try to like increase the speed every now and then. It depends. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna make it to like 5 kilometers for today. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But yeah. I haven't really started yet. I have been doing a little bit of like a leg warm-up earlier. At least I have been trying it. I've been trying. Nakapag-warm up ka naman kanina umaga. Actually, I had more warm-ups for my arms than for my legs because I did laundry earlier. So it was very straining, I guess, on the arms, yung pagkusot and pagpiga and stuff. So yeah. So I guess it's time to like get started. What's your goal for today? My general goal for daily walks is usually like 5 kilometers, 2 kilometers if I'm not really feeling it. But I guess I'll set it to 5 km today. We'll see how far you can go. I think if I go at a constant pace of 3.5, I think I will be done by an hour and a half or something. That's going to be the goal for today. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, so like the treadmill actually like starts at 3.5 kilometers as kilometers per hour as the general speed. So I guess I'll just like keep this pace steady for a bit. Oh my god. I am constantly bouncing. I see. So that's how it's gonna be. Anong goal na dinner? I had tuna and rice the last time. So I feel like I might go for something red meat instead of white meat. Maybe. I'm not sure. Or at least something that is going to be filling enough so that I can recover after my workout. A5 Wagyu. I've never tried though. Like Wagyu. Like the fancy Wagyu. It's really expensive, definitely. So I don't think, maybe someday in this life I will be able to experience it. Maybe maybe Bosu. Maybe Bosu and the rest of like the Kometa staff will treat us to like A5 Wagyu someday. Is exercising on an empty stomach going to be okay for you? I had a bite of chocolate earlier and I had lunch at around 2 p.m. I didn't... You know how some people usually have like pre-workout snacks? I guess the tiny bite of chocolate was that for me. But I had like I had lunch at 2 because I didn't want to be too full from like an early dinner at like 5. So I'm just gonna have to eat after the workout itself. Have you ever tried Jollibee's strawberry cheesecake pie? I think I was able to try it once, but only once. It was a lot more strawberry than the cream cheese though, but I guess it was okay. But I'm still more of like a peach mango pie kind of person. Wagyu is super tasty. Someday, when I do a good enough job, I will use it as a celebratory treat, maybe. Just be careful, you might get lightheaded later. No, I'll be fine. It's not like an empty stomach where I can feel like my stomach is growling. And it's not too full either. So I also have like water with me right now. I don't know if you can hear the aqua flask from there. Cauliflower ginagawang substitute for rice? No, I haven't. Cause like, generally speaking, cauliflower itself has like a very different texture, so I'm not sure how it's going to like replace rice in its entirety, although I do imagine it's probably going to be like a lot healthier if you actually substitute it for rice. I'm not sure. Yeah, peach mango pie enjoyment. Truly. I did try like the choco mallow pie, and I really remember like the choco mallow pie from my childhood, but I don't know, for some reason the choco mallow pie is just a little bit too sweet for me. Or at least I find that it's very sweet for me. Wagyu fans! Thank you for the cool streams, Mary. You can do it. Hit 5K. Okay, that is also like a 1 kilometer increase. Thank you. Oh right, I don't have the thing. Wait, let me turn on the thing. Like the speed increases for the thing. Wait, hindi pala siya naka-ano. Conmiria, thank you TODTQ for the super chat. Where is it? Where is the text? I need to look for it. Where? Ah, there it is. Alright. Nagtaas na din pala price ng SC. SC? Oh, super chat. Oh yeah, it's not a flat 500 anymore. I thought you can normally like, okay wait, let me just bend my knees a little bit so I can get a little bit more of a warm up. Like, mahal na? Oh nga no, the oranges used to be flat 500. Is it 550 now? Damn. Okay, increasing by 1 kph. So this is 4.5 now. Okay, 4.5. May inflation na rin. I guess. Magkano na yung pinakamura? Diba like the plain blue super chat is like 25 pesos. Toffree, thank you so much for gifting 5 Myriad Chakometa virtual live memberships. Yawa, welcome. Hachiman, welcome. Jolazo Ion, welcome. Hacha Master, welcome to the consultant team. 27.50. Nagdagdag sila ng 2 pesos. Talaga. May butal pa. Oh, I personally like really dislike it if I end up with like centavos in my sukle. I know I'm supposed to get all of the centavos kasi I paid for a service or I paid for a product and then like susukli at 150 cents. But then it's okay if it were in coin form, but in digital wallet currency, it's so stressful. Like I want to find something that costs 0.50 centavos so I can actually use it. Candy change. You can't even buy candy with 50 cents anymore, I think. Konbanyeria, hi, thank you. yeah, membership price is going to be fixed because I think super chat prices kind of like match the general dollar value equivalent of it in the US, but the membership prices are going to be constant because that's been set by us ever since we opened memberships. So it's going to be fixed at 129 pesos. Why? At yun lang eh. Pag may 25 cents na sukle, rekta sa donation can agad. Some supermarkets don't even have like donation cans anymore. It's hard to find something like that. 2 piso na nga mento sa... Really? Hindi na siya piso-piso? Hindi ako na napansin ulit yung leaking. Yeah, I was able to remove the black background. So, that's why I was pretty happy to place it there. QR donations. Like, you flash like a printed QR code like this is where you can donate your stuff. I didn't realize that I increased the speed. Sorry, I just wanted to say thank. No, it's fine. It's a personal goal of mine. It's a personal goal of mine, and this kind of helps me hit like 5 kilometers faster. We accept GCash for donations. Yeah, so that's basically it. Where do I send fan arts? Most of the time, people just tweet it or post it on Facebook, and just tag it with like hashtag Miri Art. Like my name plus RT, but like the art is capitalized. Honestly, I'm thinking that the hashtag is much too plain. Like the hashtag is much too plain, so I don't know if I should change it, but it's been pretty okay so far. Like whenever I look at the tag, it's like, it's not really invaded by, ouch. Shorten your stride length, Maria. Like when I look at the tags, I don't really see a lot of like bot presences there, or not even like a lot of mixed like submissions. Clean is good, easy to remember. Mirror art is quite easy to remember. Mirror epic funny. Mirror super cool arts. There are some arts? Do I say it in plural? There are some like art illustrations and stuff that aren't tagged with Miri art. So those are things that I really cannot see like at all. So I know there are some on Facebook, but I never really get to see it because I'm not following the artists. And whenever I check my Facebook newsfeed, it's usually Bosu that's sharing those fan arts, but it never really like reaches me, I guess. So there is that. It's also like Mary a retweet, which is funny because that's what you do with your art. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Underground spicy art. I remember when I had to change the not safe for work hashtag for Miria, because the first iteration of the NSFW hashtag was, I think it was very similar to a specific genetic code, and I kind of didn't want to mess up research results or whatever if I use that for my for my NSFW tag. May mga art na sadyang hindi ka tinatag. Oo nga eh. Sometimes I forget Facebook exists. Yeah, I feel like I mostly exist on Twitter most of the time. I try to keep the Facebook page alive though, but sometimes I don't really know what I'm supposed to be posting about. My hidden treasure pag ganun. Underground spicy art. Silhouette. Oh no. No, that's pretty witty. You exist in our hearts all the time. Thanks. I am flattered. Thankful. FDs for family, Twitters for the anime and fun stuff. I think there are some pretty cool memes on Facebook, but you know how a lot of things kind of like get recycled from Twitter or like Reddit, and then it just gets reposted on Twitter and people like, oh, they like this, so it kind of goes viral, it has like a lot of likes and retweets, and then after a while, like someone takes a screenshot of the post on Twitter and then they post it on Facebook. So basically, it's just like recycling the content over and over again. So like yeah, or and Tumblr, like they take screenshots of Tumblr posts and they post it on Facebook, like they repost it there. I mean, to be fair, it does garner an audience, but it's just funny how most of like the things that I usually see on Facebook, especially when it comes to like memes and content and stuff, are usually just recycled from other social media sites. Tetris battle, and that makes me sad. Twitter is Zoomer, FB is Boomer. I guess so, to an extent. No, not MySpace. Isn't MySpace like a selling place now? Mas tambay ako ng Twitter kaysa MySpace. Yeah, it is the meme life cycle. My favorite Facebook game? I don't really remember playing like a Facebook game. I think I played Farmville, but I never really understood much about what to do. And I didn't really have like a lot of friends. So I would say I wasn't really into Facebook games at all. But I did link my Candy Crush account back then to my Facebook. And then whenever I needed hearts for me to continue like the really difficult levels to Candy Crush, I'd post there. And then I'd send messages to my friends like, please give me a heart. If you think about it, yung mga nag-viral screenshot parating galing sa ibang website, yung hindi ko sa Twitter galing Reddit, yung nasa Reddit galing YouTube. Yeah, it's true. No, I never got to try out Pet Society. I don't think I really tried a lot of Facebook games back then. Because like, my parents were very strict and they were like, Mira, bawal ka mag-social media. It wasn't even like, social media wasn't even the term yet. Mira, bawal ka mag-Facebook. Like, graduate ka muna. I'm like, what? How am I gonna keep up with some people? Some people chat on Facebook for school and stuff. I'm like, hindi, bawal. I'm like, oh. They didn't let me have a Facebook account until like I was like about to graduate high school, I think. Yeah, that's why I didn't really get like a lot of opportunities to try out a lot of the games. I made a Facebook profile like close to like my high school graduation, and like I added as much people as I could back then. But now that I think about it, I don't really keep up with any of them anymore. So it's like my mom's prediction was kind of true. Like, I don't use it as much. How about Friendster though? Friendster with background music's a profile. Wow, you guys are showing your age. I say as I, am probably like also expected at some point to know about this. In which case, I am. I learned HTML and a little bit of like theme coding from Friendster. I made like I made an account that my parents would never ever find. And I learned how to like add music to it, My family and me and FB when I was in grade school. When I started high school though, I started all sorts of SNS, new Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter. Tumblr! I had a Tumblr before I even had a Facebook. Oh my god. I don't know if this is going to be like... Okay, I don't really know how many people use Tumblr, but if you know, you know. There was still like this thing called like... What was that? I don't want to mention it anymore. I don't want to mention it anymore. It's very telling. Meanwhile, I don't think I've changed my FB PFP more than once in the past 4 years. No, it wasn't even the super hulak phenomenon. If you guys are a Tumblr user, you know how the algorithm worked on Tumblr. Because there was this thing called Tumblarity. I never experienced Multiply though. I also know Multiply as like a selling place at this point. Yeah, Tumblr killed itself to an extent. When was this? You'd have to Google it. You'd have to Google it. But it was a thing. You could tell how well your posts were doing, like how many likes you were getting from a certain part of like what works with the algorithm and what resonates with the people you follow and how you get your posts to reach like so many other people on the website. But yeah, that was a thing. Was Mira the girl that was into Tumblr more than FB back then? I suppose so, cause like I got a Tumblr account by the time that Facebook was already popular, and I felt really cool because I wasn't into like the mainstream things. I was into Tumblr and stuff like that. It was crazy insane. My sister got big on Tumblr posting about Dragon Age stuff. It was crazy. Oh my god, but Dragon Age is so cool though. I think it's well deserved. Tumblr sure was something. I miss being on Tumblr. I kept a poetry blog there back then. you know those like Rupi, I don't know how to say his last name, or like Lang, I don't know how to say her last name either, kind of poetry. I had something like that going back then, and I would just really pour out my random thoughts onto like a plain ass white background with Times New Roman as the font, and I would just press enter randomly until it sounded like, oh, this sounds so profound, and then I'd post it and I get like 1,000 notes or something. That was a lie. Yeah. that was my life back then. It was profound enough to actually make sense, and besides, people liked it. Mary is that I don't have an IG because it's too vain, but has a Twitter. Hey, to be fair, I used to fill my Instagram with a lot of food pictures, even if they weren't really pretty looking food. Like before, you know how when Instagram started being so popular, or even TikTok in general, or like basically like those really fast sharing, photo sharing like media sites, right? Before it even got popular, like a lot of restaurants, unless they're really going for like the really fancy restaurants, they didn't really care about, oh, IG worthy or something, like Instagram worthy, like locations, or like we serve really pretty food. Like I just took random pictures of like half finished food and I would like put there, oh, this was tasty. And then yeah, it's just no care in the world, kind of like, oh, I just wanted to share my life, like my day one in this restaurant or something. But like nowadays, because of how popular Instagram or TikTok is, or in general, like anywhere you can share photos, right? Or even Twitter, right? Restaurants and cafes and basically a lot of places have just really geared themselves towards visual design and like food plating and setup, so that people would take more pictures because it's marketing. It's how they get their brand across like so many spaces at once without actually having to pay a buck for advertising, I think. I'm not sure. Don't trust me. I'm not part of the industry. But like, yeah, it's just something that happens. And back then, I just never really cared. My old Instagram account was just like filled with ugly food pictures and cat pictures that I find when I'm walking around the streets and I see a random cat. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take a picture of this cat. It was pretty, I would say it was pretty authentic, I guess. Also, hi Rustage, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I got into like a very I got into a very intricate discussion about how things have changed ever since the advent of like photo sharing apps. Food and travel, basically. I understand the travel part though. It's also kind of like making a photo album, but it's digital in a sense. Like you don't really have to spend money. You don't really have to spend money to like print something and paste it over like a physical photo album, and you just like have a digital collection with you. So that's the fun part about it, I think. Like, so that's the cool part about it. At least you have your own mini collection of the things that made you happy for a specific day. You write a little caption there, and you can just reminisce, you know, if you just scroll down. I take so many travel pictures and don't post them anywhere. I feel like if I were able to travel like a lot, I would take a lot of pictures too, but I don't get to I don't get to do that most of the time. If anything, it's really the food. It's really the food that I just like take pictures of. Especially since there are like cuter restaurants now. I do appreciate the fact that everything looks really pretty now. Kind of makes me feel bad that I'm gonna eat something so pretty. My IG's mostly pics of scenes I see wherever I go. pictures of university and vacation places. Oh yeah, I've also tried taking pictures of the moon, but it's really difficult with like a smartphone camera. It's just not doable, or maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. I do it to remind myself because I'm old. Before I was active posting pictures, but I just post them on Facebook. You write captions? Okay, to be fair, the captions I put aren't really like profound or well thought of. I just like write whatever I felt during the moment. Like, oh, the wind is so cold here in Tagaytay. And then just press post, that's it. That's it. I don't really add very vivid descriptions of the things that I experience onto like a photo caption. It's just enough to like help me remember why I took this photo. If travel pics is like a photo album, if food pics is like a menu. I used to be very, I wouldn't say against, but I wasn't a very big fan of like the My Day and the stories and the reels, like during its inception. Like when it first started, I was like, oh wow, they're introducing a new feature that no one asked for. I was like part of that camp back then. It's like, another feature that we don't really need, but I guess everyone's gonna start doing it because it's the new in thing. And like, when I thought about it, it was actually pretty fun because I know there are like a lot of people who shit on like people who always keep posting on their My Day or their reels or their stories. It's like, ano mo yun? Like, people would say that hindi naman interesting yung buhay mo, why are you still sharing it or whatever. But then I realized the beauty of actually sharing those kinds of things. It's like you're sharing a part of yourself. You're sharing a part of what makes you like happy. I guess if people are posting happy things in general, right? You kind of, I guess for me, I just turned a little bit more like sentimental. Oh wait, is that Kiki Lockhart from AN Project? How are you talking while on a treadmill? I don't know. I just happen to, I don't know. I can't really answer that. Hi Kiki, wait, I need to, okay, I'm gonna have to like multitask right now. I'm going to give you a blue color on your name so I can see you faster. And there we go. Yeah, I also thought that the My Day was very, very vain. That was what I thought the first time around, because most of the time people would just post selfies of themselves. Like, people, I already know like a lot of people. Ouch. I have to stop doing long strides. Okay, I already know like a lot of people who change their profile pictures like every single day, and it's just like their same face at just a different angle. But when My Day was introduced, like that's what they do. That's where they stuff all of their selfies into. Which at the time I was like pretty edgy and so against the idea. It's like, oh, that's so tiring to look at. But then when the posts started to look more like, oh, I've been to this place, or like, oh, I ate this thing, like, oh, I recommend this thing, I started to appreciate it a little bit more. Maybe I'm aging. I think I am aging. Snapchat, I think when Snapchat peaked, a lot of people were into it because there were like some disappearing snaps and stuff, like you can't access it afterwards. And I had a lot of classmates who were like into that. I think when I asked my friends like, why do you guys keep using Snapchat, and they were like, oh, check out this puppy filter, Miria. And then they line up next to me and they take a selfie, and then suddenly I have like dog ears and a giant tongue in front of my face. It was like the weirdest experience ever. But to be fair, the filter technology really started from Snapchat, I think. And then everyone started adopting filter technology for their camera apps. It's okay, we're all young at heart. Thank you, I'm validated. Snapchat's initial goal was to make short stories and movies, which I liked, and then I tried to be creative kasi yun nga. And also the filters in Snapchat. Yeah, it came to a point that because there was a disappearing function for Snapchat, a lot of people used it for sending like, you know, noodles and stuff to other people. Like that was a thing. Like I remember when my friends were getting into dating apps, they were like, you know, I need to make a burner Snapchat account if I ever want to send something to this guy I'm talking to. Yeah. Retrica! Oh my god. I always thought Snapchat is for hooking up. No, okay, I think what I've learned from my friends who are pretty frequent users of either Tinder or Bumble. Bless their souls. I don't know if they've ever found like an SO from there. They usually either use Snapchat or Telegram, I think, because of like security issues and stuff. Like they don't really give out their actual social media accounts for it. Just a Telegram account should be good enough for them. I will never forgive Twitter for forgiving on fleets. What are fleets? I don't remember it. Sassy Mary hits so different. Ryu, hi! Wait, I will also give you the color blue. Multitasking. There you go. Which was first, Vine or Musical.ly? I think it was Vine. Vine is like the grandfather of all things. Fleets are IG stories, but on Twitter. Oh, well, I figured that if that was on Twitter, I'd never have to migrate anywhere else except for YouTube. Because like pretty much all my content could be there. Hello, hello. That's a different level of coordination, making someone a mod while treadmilling. I have skills, bro. I'm sorry. But yeah. Thank you for bestowing the wrench. You are welcome. Yeah, okay, so like the treadmill is literally right next to my computer table. I have to like move my chair away from the space so that I can like face the treadmill towards a certain angle where it's kind of facing my monitors. So all I need to do was just like bend down a little bit and like try to reach for my mouse in between the treadmill handrails and then just give the blue wrench. Also, good evening. Hi. Welcome. So everyone who just arrived, I'm so sorry. I'm like almost 30 minutes in. I'm 2 kilometers in as well. So I am feeling a little bit not really out of breath per se, but I'm really feeling the workout right now. Wait, while running? No, it's a relatively lightish jog. I'm at 4.5 kilometers per hour in terms of speed. Yeah. How can you run and talk at the same time without dying? I don't know. I think it's a skill. I watched a documentary before. I think it was a Taylor Swift documentary. If it wasn't a Taylor Swift documentary, it's a different like popular mainstream artist. And basically like part of her training, especially since she has to do like really big concerts, and those concert stages usually span like a really long wide area on stage, and she has to like run around while singing and like holding the mic and like just belting out most of the time for her songs. I think I remember that part of her training was like really strict cardio so that she can sing while running around the stage. And I figured like, hey, that sounds really neat. If I can sing while I'm on a treadmill, then I feel like I'm good, quote unquote good enough. Can't really can't really attest to like vocal quality, but at least I can hold myself together and not be out of breath when I'm running around. Miri is what the kids say, differently built. Vine was a blessing and cursing got. Yeah, that's true though. Can we have a sample? No, I can't. I'm not at that level yet. I cannot sing while doing this. Treadmill karaoke. I should play Ring Fit while on a treadmill. I do everything with a treadmill, basically. Treadmill karaoke. I think I would need more cardio before I do something like that. Imagine actually like holding a concert though. Yeah, I had Ring Fit streams planned, but my Elgato stream deck doesn't work, so I still haven't bought a new capture card, so there is that. I figured like Ring Fit will be a good complement to the cardio part, because I think Ring Fit targets a little bit more on muscle contraction and activation and stuff like that using the ring, plus like body weight calisthenics exercises. How are you? I'm okay. A little bit tired. 30 minutes in. 2.25 kilometers so far out of like my 5 kilometer goal. But I'm doing okay. Wait, why am I not seeing the people you guys are seeing? Oh my god, wait, okay. So I can see Diana. Hello. I give you the blue as well. Ouch. Okay, there we go. Whew. Do you need some extra towels? Do you I'm not working up a sweat per se. I just feel okay. I have my watch with me right now. I am at 129 beats per minute for my current heart rate while I'm moving. So I think I'm relatively okay. I might drink some water in a bit though, so I might need to slow this down. Tioli, thank you so much for the super chat. Capture card funds. This won't increase that speed, right? It won't. It won't. It won't. I will try to like lower the speed in a bit. Yeah, I'm almost halfway there. And I think that's the best part. I personally feel like 5 kilometers in a day wouldn't be so bad of like a benchmark if I ever decide to like do this constantly. Because like if I'm not, for example, if I'm not like streaming this, and I've already like walked a lot, because I've just like, I have to walk a little bit to get to the jeepney sakayan, and then jeep papuntang work, and then walk inside to get to the building, climb a few stairs. I'd say that's already like a decent amount of like walking goals accomplished. So if I had a very, very busy day outside while I was at work, I'd only walk for like 2 more kilometers here at home on the treadmill. So it kind of like balances itself out. Para lang hindi ako masyado nabibigla. Yeah, but the goal is like 5 kilometers. I am at 2.48 right now. Nia Taco, thank you so much for being a member for 11 months. Go, Miriam, go! Thank you. The bouncy headband is so bouncy. Yeah, it's a default VTube Studio asset actually. So I just pasted it onto my forehead. So it's kind of like pinned onto my forehead, but it just wiggles because it's not technically bound by the model itself. During the last 200 meters, you gotta sprint. No, I don't think I'm capable of sprinting. Yeah, the chibi looks cute. I feel like this model is like the better option. Look, I can bounce as long as like I'm headbanging or something. 10 more days until Famiri anniversary. Oh, is it? Is it? It is 14 right now. Plus 10, 24. Akala ko March 23 yung memberships. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when it was actually. Bouncy. Yeah, we are that close. We are very, very close. I think you guys will have hearts next to your horns soon. It's the 2-year mark that gets the panda face change thingy. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I really remember like the panda starts at 2 years. So that should be March 24, 2024 for like the 2-year mark. Next goal, 10 kilometers. No. I feel like 10 kilometers for me is kind of overkill. I don't know, okay, I'm not sure. Me wanting to donate but very broke. No, you don't have to. It's okay. I already feel the support that you guys are already here with me and just chatting with me, and that already makes me feel happy enough. Guys, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a very quiet stream if I didn't have you guys around, you know. But I wanna, it's okay. It's okay. If you can, then you're most certainly welcome to do so. But you don't have to pressure yourself to feel like you have to donate. The presence is good enough. Good evening, welcome. Thanks a lot. I want to like, how do people apply for loans? I've always been curious. Not that I would need a loan for anything at this point, or I don't know. But like, I figured that sounds like a very adult kind of thing, or I wouldn't say responsibility, like a very adult kind of thing to do, especially if you want to like, I don't know, buy a car. I can't buy a car because I don't know how to drive. But what if I wanted to buy a car, right? It's like, yeah, how do people apply for loans? More emotes, please. I bet 5 kilometers is gonna feel like nothing in a couple of months. Madadagdagan pa ba ng emotes? I should. Would you guys mind letter emotes? Like, I just put letters into like the options so you guys can type random things using a select amount of letters. You need good credit to apply for loans unless you're a student, then student loans. Well, I fit the bill of both being an employee and a student, but I don't think I would fit the bill for student loans because technically I won't be using it to pay tuition. Just go to a bank. How do you think you would fare if you jog around Baguio with the slopes and all? I do not think I'm cut out to like jog around Baguio because like based on the past few times that I've been in Baguio, the roads just slope up really high and they dip really low, and it's absolutely insane. Like, it's sometimes really scary to drive around there. When my parents usually drive in Baguio, I have to make sure that I have to double check that I am strapped in with the seatbelt, making sure that I am safe. And I normally can't fall asleep. I cannot fall asleep while I'm in the car when my parents are driving. Not that they're bad drivers, but it's more of like the ups and downs of the roads kind of make me feel uneasy. I'm pretty sure pag bumili ka na expensive stuff na pwedeng installment, sila na bahala. No, the credit card purchasing is different, I guess, from loans. Like when they just hand you out a very big amount of cash. Baguio is like San Francisco like that. It's crazy. Watching your stream right now makes me really happy. Oh, then I'm glad to hear that. Is it like a zigzag way? I wouldn't say it's a zigzag way, because zigzag usually pertains to like the left and right motion. But like in Baguio, it goes uphill and then it plateaus for a bit and then it goes downhill really steep and then you just zigzag. So it's like a combination of both left and right and up and down. Like kind of like a roller coaster. But there aren't really like, no, it is kind of like a roller coaster, I think. I'm scared to drive to Baguio. I can't drive to Baguio. I can't drive at all. Yeah, sloping and then matarik na curves. Matarik or matirik? I'm not sure. Basta yun. It's just scary, I guess. But I love being in Baguio. Makakapudpud brakes and tires. Yeah, usually when my parents want to like go on vacation papuntang Baguio, my parents would always like tune up the car and make sure that the brakes are intact, get a full load of tank, get a full tank of gas, just so that we don't run into any hiccups while we're on the way, like paakit ng bundok. Tarik is high slopes, tirik is pag nasira yung car. No! Okay, I see. Yeah, it's quite possible to fall off the cliff if you're not paying careful attention to where you're driving. I don't think I've been in Baguio yet. I love being there. It's relatively cool. Feels nice and fresco. The breeze, especially pag 5 a.m. in the morning. Really nice. Tumirik sa matarik, no. Knocking on wood for whoever's driving out there. Yokogo! What? Thank you so much for giving 5 Miria tsaka Meta Virtual Live memberships! Welcome to the people who just got invited to the consultant team. Hi! Welcome! There's a username there, there's just like pure boxes. How do I read it? Kakatakot kapag may truck nakasabay sa paa. Actually, even if we're not driving at really steep roads or really high and low sloping roads and streets, it's generally very scary to be driving right next to like a big bus or a big truck. Also, Reggie, thank you for the super chat. Rest for a while. I'm almost at 3. It's 2:95 right now. When I reach 3 kilometers, I'll slow down back to 3.5. But yeah, it's really scary. Like especially if you have like a 10-wheeler truck on both sides. Yung feeling mo maiipit ka if they decide to converge into the middle lane. That's so scary. Really scary. Pakipaste yung new copy pasta. No! Welcome Consultants is my legal and moral obligation to let you know to check the first membership VOD for more info and a shiny surprise. How long do you have to walk on a treadmill before they'll add commented to? No, I wish it were that easy. Just like walk for a couple of miles, and then we get added into a game. But yeah. Now I think the new copy pasta for the consultants is to make sure to check the most recent ASMR, the recent and the only ASMR stream on the members channel, cause that was kind of weird. And it's Conmiria, hi, welcome to the stream. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna slow down by a whole kilometer's worth of speed. So I'm back to 3.5. Riding a motorcycle in those twisty roads are the best though, like banging gears at high RPMs. Still scary. Okay, I personally find that it's still scarier to be on a motorcycle, but I guess that's the difference between like being in a car versus just like being on a motorcycle. I had like my mom tell me na when she and my dad went out for like a spin using like my dad's brand new motorcycle. Ito yung parang I think ligawan stage pa lang ng parents ko. Ligawan stage pa lang sila. My mom decided na sige fine, I'll ride in tandem on the motorbike thing. And then suddenly there was this massive like, you know how most roads have potholes and the roads are generally just not nice. My dad ended up seeing like a massive pothole in the middle of the road. But instead of like swerving around it, what he did was like he braked. Like nag-brake siya. So, parang na-launch off the motorcycle yung nanay ko. First accident together. I mean, to be fair, my dad was okay. My mom was flung over the motorcycle though. Oh, the boxes are in Alibata. Oh, I didn't get to see it because I don't think Windows has like built-in Alibata. Is it Alibata or baybayin? Basta wala siyang built-in na ganun. Yeah, my mom got catapulted. Buti di na turn off si Kane. I don't know. Well, it's fine. True love, gotta let your loved ones learn to fly. Baybayin, okay, yeah. A very unique bonding experience. That was the like the ligawan moments of my parents. Creed Lanford, thank you so much for the super chat. C+1, hi Mira, keep it up. Hi! Okay. Yeah, it's 275 na from the original 250. Okay, back to 4.5. Okay. Well, I am 3.19 kilometers na. Na-fall si mother literally. Yeah. To be fair, they don't have the motorcycle anymore. My dad doesn't use the motorcycle anymore, so it's okay. Nothing to remind them of that mishap. But yeah, it was my mom that told me that story back then. Confirmed gettable si mama, may pinagmanahan talaga. They say challenges and life-threatening experiences is the way to strengthen a relationship. Salanan daw ng motor. Bad luck yung motor. Rider pala. I don't know when your dad gets in an accident, they fall in love more, but parang pag ako pinabarangay ko. Stanley, please, thank you so much for the super chat. Gambat ka na! Thank you! Okay, that's I need to 5.5. Okay, an actual jog now. Okay, I am at 5.5 kilometers per hour in terms of speed. So, I don't know if you guys can hear my footsteps, but it's definitely there. Akala ko pahinga na. It's okay. I'm staying true to what I wrote on my stream page. So, we'll go with that. Did your parents get the suspension bridge effect? And what's the suspension bridge effect? Mary is surpassing her limit. No, wala pa naman ako sa limit ko. My hard limit was like last week I set it at 7 kph. But then I realized feeling ko hindi kaya talaga kaya yung 7. So I should actually edit. I should actually edit the text there. I should just maximize up until 6 kph. I feel like 7 was really killer for me like last week. Miri, can you say on your left? On your left? Why? Basically, people bond, attract, more in the brink of danger. Scary shit. Renji Reagan, thank you so much for the super chat. 6K for optimal fat burning speeds according to studies. That's the study. Okay, so let me breathe a little bit, then I'll increase it up to 6. Yeah, I don't have time because I'm like on a faster speed right now, but don't listen to what's being said on your monitor right now. I can only take a maximum of 6. I can't let it do 7 anymore. It's going to murder me. Okay, 6. Okay, this is 6 kilometers. I am at 3.48 kilometers total. You might feel your legs go jelly again. It most probably will tomorrow. I'm most certainly sure of that. Doesn't mean she can't do 8. No. No, I'm maxing out at 6. I'm maxing out at 6. I do not think I'll be able to handle 7. That was insane from last week. Can we get much higher? No. Please no. Okay, I have 40 minutes in my run. On my run. How do you grammar? I'm not the one running, but I can feel secondhand burning on my legs. Just imagining it. 3 more hours. No thanks. I am most certainly not gonna last 3 hours. Spag me please, thank you so much for your super chat. Remember to drink water and rest. I'm gonna go off to bed now. Thank you. Down time zones. Time zones do be weird. Also, hi Papa. Hi. Hi Papa. No, I can't turn it up anymore. I can only keep up to 6 kph, and that's it. Okay. Because I'm doing like a jog and I have to bob up and down. It's actually kind of harder for me to read what's on the chat. You'd have to forgive me for that. Your parents want to see you succeed. 16, what? Is it okay to take a bath straight after working out? I think so. Someone said cold showers are much better for this one. The creaking sound also makes it sound soft. What creaking sound? Sounds like you're getting a real workout. Akala ko walk lang tonight. I cannot deny the super chats. I have to wait 30 minutes. You see. Okay, understood. I don't like ice baths personally. They're really, really cold. And I don't particularly like the icy cold burning feeling. Listening to this in the middle of a UV is indeed a very weird experience. I'm gonna slow down now though. I don't think I can take it anymore. Okay, this is at 5. Yeah, I hope you're not loudspeaker. That would be so weird. Don't do that to yourself. 30 minutes to swim after eating a lot. You can and should bathe, shower right after workout. A sensor room is stinky. Okay, that is fair. I did work up a sweat though. Nag-earphones naman ako. Hi ka na lang sa mga pasahero para sure. I'm at 5 right now. 3.87 total distance traveled. Should be fine. Everybody in the van, quiet, Jenny, what you watching? No. Paano pag sinabi bro, pa-share naman yun? I don't think I can do the rocks workout routine. That might be a bit too brutal. Very close. Maybe I should drink water too. I haven't actually drank water ever since I started. It's almost going to be an hour in to the workout. Ouch! Ow! I hate this treadmill sometimes! Sometimes I walk a little bit too fast and then my foot gets stuck on the front of the treadmill and it hurts. Aw, ouch. This is slowly. Yeah, I'm sipping slowly. My problem is because I'm drinking, it's a different cognitive process to focus on drinking the water, making sure it doesn't spill, and holding the aqua flask like in such a way that water will drop out of the spout and stuff. Yeah, it does hurt. That's why I complain very vocally about it. Maybe you're conditioning your feet more. No, I'm really okay. I'm really used to like taking very long strides, even with regular walks. Not that I'm usually nagmamadali or whatever, but it's just really, I don't know, I just walk really fast. Kabait naman itong nakasakay ng UV. Pinapalaganap ang mabuting balita ni Miria. Sorry. Are you running bare feet? No, I have shoes on right now. I would never try running barefoot. That's gonna be super painful on the soles of my feet. Maria's long model like legs confirmed. Yeah, you guys better believe it. You guys better believe it. Ouch. 4.09. Yeah, imagine the treadmill conveyor belt thingy has a very textured surface, so it's actually going to be really stressful on the soles of your foot if you actually like try walking barefoot on this. I told you, I'm tall. Long strides are the side effect of being a tall person. Mabuting balita and question speech punctuated by pants. Yeah, this is leg day. Although I would say it's more cardio than actual leg day though. Because like leg day is more on like weightlifting and stuff. So I'll probably get to that at some point in my life, but for now I should build up my endurance. No, it's not 6 kilometers. I'm ending at 5. Tugon po. Long strides compensating for short legs. Hush you. Hush you. It is 4.19 kilometers total distance traveled. I should be fine. Getting very close. Very close to the goal. Yeah, just a little bit more. I don't know what this distance, like 5 kilometers, what is that distance equivalent to if I were walking in the real world? Like what area to what area would 5 kilometers represent? Would a boba tea tied to a rope make you go faster? No, because the boba tea might be too heavy. So if I do run forward, it's gonna swing back and forth. And when it swings back, it's gonna hit me on the face. Hush you? No, hush! Like, hush, hush! Hush you! Bless you. Nakakainis. 3 to 4 ikot sa Mega Mall perimeter. I don't think I have Mega Mall memorized personally. Like, I have gone there because of conventions, like cosplay conventions, right? They usually either hold it in MOA or Mega Mall. So I've been there like quite a few times, mostly just for cons. I don't think I have a good grasp of distances there though, because dahil nga nasa con ako, I'm just usually within that area lang. I don't go perimeter to perimeter. .5 na ikot ng MOA. Like the entire MOA? Or just the main mall MOA? Which one? How can you explain it in terms of like MRT station distance? Is it like just one station of the MRT, or maybe two? I feel like that's easier for me to envision instead of like a regular space like a mall. The entire MOA perimeter. Oh. 5 kilometers be equal to a football field. How about walk around greenhouse? Oh, my parents like going there because that's where my dad buys his model kits for stuff, I guess. That's my very distinct memory of the greenhouse area. I know they also have like TCG shops there and like tabletop communities as well. That's the extent of my knowledge of greenhouse though. I'd say it's a pretty fun place though. Running for 5 kilometers is like running 1 kilometer 5 times. Fair. Very fair. Yeah, it's like the collectibles area. Collectibles shop. Okay, 4:45. Wouldn't that be the distance from USC to the Delta area along Quezon Avenue? 5 kilometers. Delta. So if sasakay ako ng Hispania, Delta is like before you reach Trinoma, right? Tama ba? I'm not sure. Basta Delta is like pas pa ng Fisher Mall. Tama ba? I know it's like pas ng Fisher Mall for sure. I think. 4.5 kilometers total. I don't think I would be this tired if I were just going on a leisurely walk though. It passes Fisher Mall. Buendia Station to Central Station is 4.9 according to Google. Okay, I see. Why the hell would you walk that far? I am streaming earlier than usual, that is correct. I figured it would be easier for me to have dinner after my workout without making it a bit too late, because the last week I streamed a walking stream. I started at 8 p.m. I ended at around 9:30. It was already kind of weird to be having dinner at the time, and I have to let like my dinner pass a little bit or like rest in my tummy before I like go to sleep. So I figured maybe an earlier stream for walking might be more appropriate. Are you doing 7 kilometers? No, not anymore. I can only do 6 kph, but I'm almost towards the end of my goal. How far is it to Baguio? Really? I thought Baguio was like, well, it depends on where you're starting at, but from Metro Manila, it's like, what, more than 200 kilometers total? Yeah, definitely. Maganda tulog after the exercise. Isn't it better if you eat after exercise? Yeah, no, I'm saying I will eat after exercise naman. It's more of like, I don't want to have dinner too late. Because if I start my stream at 8 and I end at maybe 9:30 or 10, and I have dinner at around that time, it's gonna make my eating schedules really, really weird. So the earlier the stream, the better it is for my eating habits, I guess. So para lang hindi ako nalilipasan ng gutom. Because technically parang nalipasan ako ng gutom last week. So I think this might be a better schedule for me, I feel. I would totally try like a morning run though, but who has time to wake up in the morning really early when I also have to leave for work before 8 p.m., right? So maybe evenings are a little bit more suited for this kind of stuff. I will treat myself to a really nice gyudon, maybe a beef bowl. Yeah, gyudon. Yung iba nga 1 a.m. na nag-gym. He tried to make a joke. Mira actually tried to measure distance in the MRT station. Oh, I'm sorry. Gyudon sounds nice. I'm gonna have to look for a Japanese restaurant that delivers near me though. That's the thing. Gyudon from Marugame. Oh, I miss Yoshinoya though. Yoshinoya was like one of my guilty pleasures back then when I just started like working, like my first ever job. There was a really nearby Yoshinoya, and what I'd always get is like a regular sized beef bowl. Sometimes I make it larger depending on how hungry I am, but I'd always like end my meal with some green tea ice cream. Like they have really nice green tea ice cream there. It's pretty basic, I guess, but it makes me happy because it doesn't taste overly sweet. Working out in PH weather, gabi or madaling araw mas masaya. Yeah, that's true. This is just way too hot. 4.81 kilometers so far. I can do it. Are there restaurants in the Philippines that sell spicy food? Yeah, definitely. I miss Coco Ichibanya for curry though. My favorite meal there is like the curry omo rice with katsu pork cutlet, and that's it. I'm already happy with that. Yoshinoya is partly owned by Jollibee? Oh, I didn't know that at all. Almost there. I think I will take this time to actually slow down to 3.5. There we go. I can take shorter strides or like slower strides, whatever. I heard Philippine people aren't too good with spicy compared to Indonesians. I think there are some Filipinos that I know. They can tolerate really spicy food. I'm unfortunately not one of them though, as evidenced by my stream yesterday. I could handle a little bit of spice, but sometimes it just gets too spicy for me. That's why Marugame na kami. Oh, really? Marugame udon has more than just like beef bowls and udon. I think they also have like really nice rice meals there. But my favorite from there is the fact that they also, I think they have inari sushi. I think. Burger King is also under Jollibee. Bicol says hi. Yeah, Bicol in the Philippines actually like has a lot of spicy dishes under their name. Okay, so close. 4.95. I really like Bicol Express though, at the very least. I really like Bicol Express. Has a really nice creamy flavor, but at the same time still spicy because of how much siling labuyo there is. Sometimes I accidentally bite a siling labuyo slice and I feel like my entire life flashes before my eyes just because I'm really not that good with spice. The only thing I tried from Jollibee is halo halo and the fried chicken. I don't think Jollibee has a lot of spicy items on their menu though. The most I think is the spicy fried chicken. But you're better off looking for other restaurants that actually have spice as a specialty in their menu. Ouch. The Bicolanos have very high spice tolerance. Pinapapak mo iba yung siling labuyo. Okay. I have hit 5 kilometers so far. So I am done. I am actually done. The spaghetti, I think Jollibee actually became popular because of both the fried chicken and the spaghetti. Because in general, like Philippine spaghetti is more catered towards like sweet taste compared to actual Italian pasta, like spaghetti with tomato sauces na talagang tastes sourish. Yeah. Jollibee owns Tim Ho Wan and Coffee Bean globally. That is powerful. Okay, I have done Ephemeria. 5 kilometers for the night. Yeah, we did it. Good job, good job, good job. Right. Yeah, cool down. Cool down at 2.5 kilometers. Maybe just like a very slow walk. I did it. I'm thinking of buying new workout clothes. Maybe next time. Maybe something cute, no? Para mas motivate ako mag-exercise. Livy also owns the local Panda Express. But I love Panda Express. I like their wonton wrapped cream cheese thingies. I also like their honey walnut shrimp thingies, and of course the orange chicken thingies. Hydration check. There's 2 Jollibees in the recent years in Hawaii. Okay, I am done. I'm gonna stop this and I'm just gonna do some stretches. Okay, time to take a screenshot of my progress. What? How do I check my progress? No! The screen disappeared. Did you stretch before? I did a dynamic warm-up. So right now I'm just gonna be doing static stretches after. My legs feel really warm. What kind of workout clothes? I used to like wearing shorts because it's more fresco, but I feel like I'm gonna gravitate towards like sweatpants because I feel like they're far comfier. Wait, I need to lower my mic. Hello. Yeah. Dynamic stretches and warm-ups for the warm-up stage, and then the exercise proper, and then the cool down is going to be like static, just long hold stretches and stuff. Should be fine. The ones that actually hurt in terms of stretching would be the hamstrings, because I think I have really tight hamstrings. But other than that, I think I should be fine. Weirdly enough, I've never had Panda Express. You'd think that it'd be available on Food Panda, but not on our place, I guess. I think Food Panda is slowly expanding, so let's hope it actually like reaches more places. I just need to stretch a little bit more. Yeah, Panda Express is still expanding, so I hate the hamstring stretches though, because I really feel it on the back of my legs. But I have to, because it's really an issue with flexibility. Those two are different? Which one? The static versus dynamic? Yeah, dynamic stretching is more of like easing your joints up for movement and stuff, while static stretching, like the long holds and stuff, like hold it for 30 seconds in that particular position, is meant to lengthen your muscle fibers, so you can actually stretch a bit to reduce the tension coming from like most of the contractions that you do in your workout. So yeah. Is your forehead better? It is. It's dry now, I guess. in terms of like wound healing, it's dry now. I'm checking out Jollibee, apparently popular in Vietnam to warrant 100 branches. Ooh, crazy. Are you flexible enough to put both your feet behind your head? Not anymore. Not anymore. I think, no, I can't. Not anymore. I used to. Like, you know how there was this kind of like stretch thing that you put your both legs behind your head? You put both legs behind your head, and then you're gonna lose balance. Kasi, I don't know, it's like an egg roll kind of thing. I think they called it an egg roll. But yeah, it was really funny. Because like when I used to do that, like, syempre, malalock yung legs ko behind my head. And then I'm just gonna be spinning around. Like, you know how a coin falls to the floor, tapos parang nagsispin around pa siya before it falls flat? Something like that. You're nice to yourself. I'd be making you do foam rolling on top of static stretching as well. I don't have a foam roller. I totally would. I actually do enjoy using a foam roller, but I don't have one accessible to me right now. I would totally like do it for my gastrocs and my hams. I totally would. It's going to be really painful, but yeah. My patients do tell me I seem to enjoy cracking the whip too much. No, they deserve it. Can you even reach the floor? Parang may memory ako na hindi mo abot. Before, well, in recent years, yeah, I can't reach it anymore because my hamstrings are a bit too tight. I cannot. Oh, I can! I can today! But it hurts a bit. It hurts a bit. Are you flexible? Now, I'm not gonna fall for the elbow trick again, guys. You already did that to me before. I have learned. No, I already know what that means. I can't. I'm not quote-unquote flexible. I know what you guys mean. Good evening. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Another core memory for you guys, huh? But yeah, so far, I'm all good, I think. Although I think I should stretch my calves a little bit more. Proven na kasi yung elbow, kaya hindi na need ulitin. Wait, I need to move some stuff from the table. There we go. Now you gotta learn the reverse elbow to Mimon us when they ask that next time. What's the reverse elbow? 203? What? Yeah, I know there was a clip. No. Confirmed and recorded in history books. No, that is a lie. You can't expect the test to be valid and in terms of evidence-based medicine, you can't expect it to be valid of a test result because I didn't know how to perform the test properly. Yeah, fake news. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Can you do the arm reach at the back test? What's that? What do you mean sounds like Kofi out there? What's the arm reach to back? Okay, that one in particular, I don't know. 60 steps, not bad. N is equal to 1, which is a good enough sample size. Grabe kayo. Anyway, I am good now. I am done. That should be it for today's stream. Thanks for joining me on my walk / jog / mini run, I guess. I am feeling I'm feeling peckish now, so I do feel a little bit hungry. Isn't that the one where you place one arm over the shoulder and the other one in an attempt to clump your hands together? Oh, I'm not flexible enough to do that. I think I can do that if it's my left arm over and my right arm under. But if I switch between two hands, my other side isn't as flexible compared to the other one. Yeah, I will eat after this. I will look for like maybe a beef bowl or something. You feeling this? No, I don't feel like a skeleton yet. I'm fine. I can manage. Yeah. Dinner plans? Just probably look for something for delivery. Beef bowl would probably be the best option right now. I am kind of craving for beef. All right, thank you so much, Familia. Oh my god. Okay, I feel it on my legs now. It hurts. All right, thank you so much, Familia. Thank you so much for joining me today during the walking running stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I did too. But for now, I will eat and then maybe I will get some rest because I also have work tomorrow. Renji, thank you so much for the super chat. Boy in our flat, kasyang-kasya ka lagi sa puso namin. Yeah, I believe. Samaria, thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow because we can finally continue the bird dating game. Finally. Oh, joke's on you. I always have to work a lot for... I mean, I always have to walk a lot for work every single time. So, it's nothing new to me, but it's fine. But yeah, thank you. You guys have dinner too, okay? If you guys haven't yet. Alright? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night.